Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? This is Harry Hewlett, Dallas Songwriter Association. This is our virtual global songwriter showcase. We do this every Saturday, 12 to 3. We got 6 people lined up. They're going to play some music, 30-minute sets. We got Stephen Houpt, and we got Don Wall. We got Brooke Buchanan, Wayne Willingham, Kenton K. Ellingson, and Trevor Valentine, all the way from the United Kingdom. But most of us sitting here in Dallas today. And to start off with, I'm going to give you over to Stephen Houpt. Now, Stephen, he's a physics teacher, and he plays all these exotic instruments. And I tell you what, if I had a coffee shop or a wine bar or a nice restaurant, I would hire him in a New York minute to come play for my audience. Okay. Replace spotlight. There he is, folks. Stephen?
Right. I am sitting here in my classroom where I actually teach remotely at St. Mark's School of Texas. Today I'm start off playing a 1942 Oahu square neck lap steel guitar. This is a song called Joy's Blues, and I think it's appropriate for the times in a way. Show you what I'm doing here. Yeah, that was called Joy's Blues. That's actually on an album that I did like in the pandemic this summer. I did it in June. It's called The Power of Small Things. Okay, I am going to take a brief pause to change my guitar, and Harry is going to tell you a story of his life in Levelland, growing up, or some other type stuff like that. And so I'm going to mute just for a second because I got to pop some chords and stuff.
You took me serious about that, didn't you? I could tell you a little bit about Levelland. It's flat. Little oil town about 30 miles west of Lubbock. My granddaddy used to live there. I used to go up there and play with all my cousins and stuff. And And there's a real popular song now called Level Land, and trying to think the guy's name that wrote that. He's what is his name, Don? Well, anyway. So I don't have any funny stories to tell you about Level Land. I really don't. You know, I know it's just one of those little towns. You know, it's nobody ever wants to go there or live there or anything till you have kinfolks there, and then you go there and you have all these fond memories of the place. And remember, I very seldom got to go swimming in a public swimming pool, but the first time I went swimming in a public swimming pool was in Leveland because my granddaddy lived there and he wasn't far from the swimming pool, and I didn't have a swimsuit, and I had 5 sisters. So my mother made me a swimsuit out of the bottom half of a girl's 2-piece bathing suit. It had elastic around the waist and elastic around each leg, and when I got in the water, it just ballooned up. It's the only childhood memory that I have in Technicolor. I can remember that purple swimming suit. So anyway,
that's amazing.
I was embarrassed. I think she was too, because the next time she made sure I had a boy swimming suit to go swimming. Yeah. Okay, that's my story. Is that all right? Was that good enough for you, Steve?
That was pretty good. That was really
okay.
good.
Well, I'm gonna back off of here.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm back again. I'm assuming I'm back, and now I'm playing a completely different guitar. Well, I mean, it has some similarities. It's still a lap style guitar. This one is fancy. That other guitar probably cost about $5 back in 1942, or $10 or something. Or you got it free with sheet music or something like that. But this one is a more modern version of acoustic lap style. It's got this rope binding and everything, you know, it's fancy. It's all made out of solid koa all the way through, and it has a square neck. You can see it has a square hollow neck, actually. So it's called a Weissenborn, but it wasn't made by Weissenborn. It was made in New Zealand by this guy named Tony Francis. So I thought I'd play another instrumental since everybody else is going to be singing. Why should I, you know, horn in on their parade, or just to be different anyway. This is a song called "The Professor is Flying." I take it back. There's a few vocals in this, but it's not singing. The professor is flying. Flying with the goldfinches. And the cedar waxwings. The professor is flying. Flying with the sandhill cranes. And the great blue herons. flying over the border wall. What there is of it. Professor is flying. Flying over the Panhandle Plains. Amarillo and Lubbock and Red Raider with wings. Flying down through Palo Duro Canyon. And up north past Clarendon. Professor is giving flying lessons. That is The Professor is Flying. Okay, let's see. I need to change one string and I'll play a different tune. So just bear with me just for a second. Change the tuning on one string. Yeah, so The Professor is Flying was on an album called White Rock Lake that I did a couple, 3 years ago. And I did it along with a bass player named Chirag Gokani, who's since moved temporarily at least to Kansas City. It's amazing the way you change one string and all the other strings go slightly out, but that sounds pretty good. View of the guitar here. right. That was an instrumental version of All Shadows. What do they call it? Sherry, what was that called? All Shadows Lead to the One Great Light. Yeah, that was
Whatever it was, it was great. I tell you what, I love listening to your music, Stephen. You do a great job, and those instruments are fascinating too. And I meant what I said a while ago. If I had a club, I'd hire you in a minute. I just love that kind of music.
Well, if clubs ever open again, then you know I can play.
Yeah, if they ever open again. Okay, well, folks, that was Stephen Trapp and Houpt.
H.
I mean Houpt. I'm getting you mixed up with Stephen Dr. Traum. We got all these names hard to pronounce. Okay, Houpt. It rhymes with house. Okay.
Thank you, Harry. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Okay, now then, folks, I'm going to jump over here. We got Don Wall. I'm just going to give him the whole spotlight. There he is. Don's a 40-year veteran of writing and producing for television and journalism, and now he's a DSA, director of public relations for Dallas Songwriter Association. He's a singer and a songwriter and a darn good one. And Don, you got 30 minutes.
Well, thank you, Harry, and I appreciate that. I thought Stephen was fantastic. Great job, Stephen. I love the way you find all the notes within the chords and you play them, and it's just beautiful. It was like almost like a meditation for a half hour there. So congratulations on a great set. You mentioned the news business, and I need to make a commemoration to Larry King, who passed away this morning in his late 80s. He was one of the greatest, probably the greatest off-the-cuff interviewer of our time. I mean, he really didn't do much preparation. He just asked the questions everybody wanted to ask, and he made them short, which is a great thing. I mean, don't you hate it when people, they put their answer in their question? I hate that. But Larry had just had a way, is like, why, how come? What are you talking about? He just had a way, and we miss that. So, all right, here we go. Comes a time to put sand under my feet, when the days start feeling the same old. After all, I know life is sweet when I just get up and go, holding on, looking back. It's a good time to get off that fast track. You'll never reach your quest all alone. Take a walk, don't look back, take the slow road. I met an old man, he was standing on the beach. Said, you left a girl back home. You want your freedom, don't push her out of reach. Can't you feel her glow? Holding on, looking back, it's a good time to get off that fast track. You'll never reach your quest all alone. Take a walk, don't look back, take the slow road. Softness when you hold her tight, angels' tears in morning light, dewdrops of dawn upon the road. Show some kindness, treat her right, take her with you, it's alright. There's room for two for the road. Holding on, looking back, it's a good time to get off that fast track. You'll never reach your quest all alone. Take a walk, don't look back, take the slow road. Comes a time to go this way or that, and you've got a heavy load. Choose the pathway more bumpy than flat, the road not taken, I'm told. Holding on, looking back, it's a good time to get off that fast track. You'll never reach your quest all alone. Take a walk, don't look back, take the slow road. Then the old man said, I gotta go. Oh, take a walk, don't look back, take the slow road. Take the slow road. Thank you so much. All right, I'm gonna go through a kind of a series of songs which is a journey that many people have taken. Lost my job, lost my wife, we had a flood, mama died. Some said I got what I deserve. I ain't asking for your pity, I'm a country boy living in the city. I'm trying to wrestle with my nerve. And I'm hard to handle, hope you'll find a way to put up with my troubles today. If you don't want me, I'll be on my way. You know I'm hard to handle today. I got skills, I got moxie. When I get going, nothing stops me. I'll be wild and I'll be free. Just right now, I'm hunkered down, trying to go easy through this town. I know I'll get through this somehow. And I'm hard to handle, hope you'll find a way to put up with my troubles today. If you don't want me, I'll be on my way. You know I'm hard to handle today. Everybody knows that paybacks are tough. I'm paying for all my sins, sure enough. I ain't ready for forgiveness, I ain't looking for redemption. But I'm hard to handle, hope you'll find a way to put up with my troubles today. If you don't want me, I'll be on my way. You know I'm hard to handle today. Yes, I'm hard to handle today. Thank you so much. Hard to handle. Sometimes life throws you a curveball. Things are a lot better than they were when I wrote that song, I can assure you. But you write songs in the moment, and then you got to play them for a while, which means that you better own it, you know? You better own the sentiment of what you're writing about. I'm not worried about tomorrow, trying to make it through today. Don't wanna beg, steal, or borrow. Don't plan to rest upon my laurels. And I can't wait to see your face light up with love and joy you bring to me. I soon will be home in my dreams with you, my love. I know some moments last forever. They may feel good or leave you sad. Choose the good things to remember. No need to dwell on dying embers. And I can't wait to see your face light up with love and joy you bring to me. I soon will be home in my dreams with you, my love. And I can't believe after all the pain that you'd still be there for me. And I can't wait to see your face light up with love and joy you bring to me. I soon will be home in my dreams with you, my love. I'm still out here on the prairie, trying to slow down for every town, and I still got a ticket. I should be there by early morning. The moon will guide me to your doorway, and I can't wait to see your face light up with love and joy you bring to me. I soon will be home in my dreams with you, my love. Thank you. Home in my dreams. All right, here's the song called Hold Me Close, which it's one of the first songs I ever actually recorded, you know, like an original song. And I've changed it up a little bit, but here it is. Hold me close, hold me, baby, don't ever let me go. I know you have plans to leave me, put the paperwork on hold. I don't care who may be looking, I'm just standing here with a rose. Hold me close, my baby, hold me like you won't let go. What's that you say? It's just one last time, let's take it nice and slow. Take me back, let's start over, I can see you got that glow. We're on a cliff, hanging by our fingertips, and we're struggling to let go. Hold me close, my baby, hold me like you won't let go. This may be the last time, pretend you'll never let me go. Thanks, thank you. Okay, here's a tune that I recorded with the Hot Corn Band, which was a kind of a bluegrass outfit that we put together a little more than about 10 years ago or so. And it featured banjo, mandolin, and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And so I want to dedicate this to my good friend Tim Hamilton, who passed away this past year, and John Pronk, my good friend who's still alive in Amarillo, Texas. We were the three amigos who formed the Hot Corn Band, and we brought in a lot of other good people to play with us. And here's one. This is an original that I wrote for the Hot Corn Band for our show, which was called Grandpa's Mash, which you can see on YouTube. I mean, Harry, we're doing a lot with YouTube. We're moving towards YouTube, and this show, Grandpa's Mash, is on YouTube, and you can go watch it. The other night she told me about her old boyfriend who's back in the picture again. I told her that she'll miss me, she says that she will. Guess I'm looking over that next hill where the sun keeps coming up, the raindrops are pouring down, the fields are sprouting new grass. The cattle are grazing, I'm go out walking with that wild wind at my back. We both saw it coming, the fantasy would end, just like it started back then. Sometimes a perfect connection comes along, but if you think that's forever, you'd be wrong. And still the sun keeps coming up, raindrops are pouring down, the fields are sprouting new grass. The cattle are grazing, I'll go out walking with that wild wind at my back. What I mean to say is we'll look back one day and we'll smile at those loving times we shared. I'll get a brand new honey and you'll get hitched for money, and we'll dream about each other now and then. Hey, good looking, I'll do the cooking, come on over tonight. We'll drink a little red wine, swap a couple lies, snuggle up close by the fire. We might see the sunrise coming up, raindrops are pouring down, the fields are sprouting green grass. The cattle are grazing, we'll go out walking with that wild wind at our backs. With that wild wind at our backs. Thank you. Okay. Okay, here's a tune. This is one that's more like, oh, I don't know. This is homage to beautiful girls. You're out walking, your legs do the talking, those high heels and stockings and those big old eyes. Girl, you got the shimmy, you bring it up in me, make me wanna love you, baby, why not tonight? I said, why not tonight? 'Cause I love you more than you'll ever know. Oh, oh, I love you more than you'll ever know. Always breaking up, we're really good at making up. We fight and then we are up with love that's so fine. I'm guilty of desire, and girl, you light my fire. I'm singing to the choir more than I realize, more than I realize, that I love you more than you'll ever know. Oh, oh, 'cause I love you more than you'll ever know. I'm unavailable most of the time. You show me feelings and I come alive, I come alive. We fold together like a well-written letter. We make it feel better, baby, that's no lie. We got the kind of loving, the kissing and the hugging. Maybe it's real love, let's give it a try. Why don't we give it a try? 'Cause I love you more than you'll ever know. I love you more than you'll ever know. Oh, oh, I love you more than you'll ever know. Oh, oh, 'cause I love you more than you'll ever know. Oh, 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 oh. I finished that one up just in time before my headphones started falling off my head. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, we're in Texas, and, we're not at 100%, but we're at about 50%. But a lot of the clubs and the bars are still kind of shut down, I think. I think it's very limited on, live music venues, which is why our Zoom meetings have become so important. And but here's a dance hall song that you could do a nice two-step to. She swings through the doors and couldn't look hotter. I'm back against the bar, sipping bourbon, no water. She glides across the floor, heads are turning there, snuggles up beside me, slips a kiss in my ear, and you know she likes spending time with me. And I know I'm a lucky man, 'cause she takes away my pain, my blues, my misery. As you can see, she's got curly red hair, big blue eyes. She sparkles like an angel under Carolina sky. She knows me and she loves me. She's my best friend, always there to save me from a low-down bitter end. And you know she likes spending time with me. And I know I'm a lucky man, 'cause she takes away my pain, my blues, my misery. It's what she does for me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Well, I look to the left and I turn to the right. Everybody's jealous, her pants are nice and tight. Girls are filled with envy and the boys all wanna be hanging with a woman who's leaning on me. And you know she likes spending time with me. And I know I'm a lucky man, 'cause she takes away my pain, my blues, my misery. She takes away my pain, my blues. She takes away my blues. She takes away my pain, my blues. She's a girl for me, indefinitely. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Thanks. Okay, so behind me you see the Gulf of Mexico. That's at Santa Rosa Beach, which is in the Emerald Coast, the Redneck Riviera, part of the Panhandle of Florida. And went camping there a few weeks ago and got that beautiful picture of the Gulf. So here's a song that's related to the sea. She lived by the sea, her name was Marie, with her shells and her honey blonde hair, and her eyes were azure as the sky and the lure of the oceans of my Marie. Oh, Marie, wild and free, I never put a hold on you. You never put a hold on me. Freedom, she said, will get in your head, and the breeze will blow soft and sure, and the look in her eyes far away as the skies of the birds flying over the sea. Oh, Marie, wild and free, I never put a hold on you. You never put a hold on me. Well, she left me, she did, to live off the grid with her shells and her salty air. And I'd give all I got to go back to the spot for one moment. Marie was right there. Oh, Marie, wild and free. I never put a hold on you. You never put a hold on me. Oh, Marie, wild and free. I never put a hold on you. You never put a hold on me.
Okay, Don, you're down to about 5 minutes.
Okay, you want me to
Went
do
fast,
one more?
didn't it? Yeah.
Goes fast, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a couple more songs planned, but that's okay. I'll do, since I got one more song, and this is a global showcase, I'll do Cornbread, which is one of my kind of signature songs. It's a song of my coming to Texas from New York City in the early, mid-'80s, and I've been here ever since. And this song reflects some of my first impressions of Texas, which had a lot to do with food. Cornbread, cornbread, cornbread iced tea. Eat your greens and black-eyed peas. Money, gold, prosperity. Wasn't born here, I may not die here, but I got Texas in my genes. Yankee this, Yankee that, I broke down and bought a hat. Barbecue chicken fried, I can't wait, that's no lie. Jalapenos, margaritas, gorgeous Texas senoritas. On a highway filling Maine, I got me a plate with refried beans. And cornbread, cornbread, cornbread iced tea. Eat your greens and black-eyed peas. Money, gold, prosperity. Wasn't born here, I may not die here, but I got Texas in my genes. July 4th, I went to Austin, spent the day with Willie Nelson. Hippies, rednecks, bikers, smokers, bottom prayer ropers. You know I fit right in here with my eyes just full of cold beer. Cowboy dreams, blue eyes crying, it's a whiskey river, man, I ain't lying. And I like cornbread, cornbread, cornbread iced tea. Eat your greens and black-eyed peas. Money, gold, prosperity. Wasn't born here, I may not die here. I got Texas in my genes. Well, I lived around Dallas 30 years. People still know I ain't from here, but I've been through about every town. I've seen the sun rise and the hail come down. You know, I reached a nexus in this nation state called Texas. Born and raised here, my kids say they would never want to move away. And they like cornbread, cornbread, cornbread iced tea. Eat your greens and black-eyed peas. Money, gold, prosperity. And the kids say, we were born here, we're gonna die here. We got Texas in our genes. We were born here, gonna die here. We got Texas in our genes. Texas. Thank you all so much. It was a pleasure and a great honor to play with y'all today. Thanks, Harry.
Thank you, Don. Good job, man. Good job. That's Don Wall, folks. Don Wall. Okay, remove spotlight. Okay, now this next young lady, folks, let me tell you a little bit about her. She's a Baylor Bear. She's got a degree in engineering from down there, and she sings and she writes and all that kind of stuff. But she's a really, really good performer. I saw a link that her daddy, I think it was, sent me where she was singing with the church orchestra. She does all that special music, you know, like you those big churches on TV. You see them on the cable, and they got this big stage, and they got an orchestra, and then they got somebody standing out front singing. Well, she's the one that stands out front and sings, and she can do it. Let me tell you. Okay, And this young lady's name is Brooke Buchanan. So you need to look her up and see if you can get some of her music. There she is. How you doing, Brooke?
I'm doing good, Harry. How you doing?
Doing great. Yeah, you got 30 minutes to sing for us, and we're looking forward to it. So,
All right.
okay, I'll leave it to you.
All right. Start off one. This is a oldie but a goodie for me.
Now, make sure you got your original sound on. Yeah.
There it is.
Okay.
Is that good? All right. Here we go. Let's see here. Once I saw the most beautiful thing on display at an antique store. Window shopping was a hobby of mine, but I don't do it anymore. Wistful shades of violet and blue, it was unlike any I'd seen. I quickly found that I wanted it more than I'd ever wanted anything. Looking at it through the window, the wishing almost seemed to stop time. But then again, it's just a window, and the things behind it aren't mine. How come everything looks better on the other side? Once I met the most beautiful man browsing records at the music store. He touched my shoulder and he made me laugh. He was everything I was looking for. There was a time when I'd offer my heart to someone who could hold on tight. I don't know when, but I slipped through his fingers, and ever since I've been nursing my pride. I think I saw him just the other night, and looking at him through the window, the wishing almost seemed to stop time. But then again, it's just a window, and the things behind it aren't mine. Well, how come everything looks better on the other side? Walk away, but I couldn't go in. Looking at it through the window, the wishing almost seemed to stop time. But then again, it's just a window, things behind it are mine. When how could something that I never had make me feel so small? I wish that I had never seen it, then I wouldn't want it at all. I wish that I had never seen him, then I wouldn't want him at all. Wouldn't want him at all.
Hey, Brooke,
Yes, sir.
your guitar may be booming just a little bit too much. I think you just need to lean into the microphone a little more or something. But your balance is pretty good, but you could bring the vocal up just a hair.
Bring the vocal up a little bit.
Yeah. Probably just positioning yourself is all you need.
Yeah, I'm in a new, I moved, so I'm in a new room and a new space. I'm still figuring it out a little bit.
Sounding great.
I might ditch the pick for now.
Okay.
The guitar a little less. All right, here we go. Okay. My days and nights are upside down. quiet still resounding with your voice. Come find me, come find me. I'm trying, head for the light, and I'm finding it hurts, but it's worth it to step out of hiding. So come find me. Echoes of a memory, or maybe it was just a dream. But I don't think I can do without. I'm captivated by the sound, and I'm waiting for you to come find me. Come find me. I'm trying, head for the light, and I'm finding it hurts, but it's worth it to step out of hiding. I can send away the static and the noise. Oh, I would like to think that I still have that choice. The siren waits beneath the waves, it's calling out my name, and the quiet still resounding with your voice. Come find me, come find me. I'm trying. I'm finding it hurts, but it's worth it to step out of hiding. Come find me. Oh, come find me. I'll be right here. Oh, I'll be waiting for you. I'll be right here. Oh, I'll be waiting for you. I'll be right here. Oh, I'll be waiting for you. Oh, I'll be waiting.
That was perfect.
Thank you.
The balance is perfect. Yeah.
Perfect. Awesome.
Yeah.
Hoping that one will be worked out. All right, this next song is called Home, and I wrote it during lockdown because I really love to travel and I couldn't go anywhere. so I decided to write a song about traveling, kind of relive all my previous experiences. So here we go. Let's hop a train to Paris, eat every pastry that we can, bottle of wine on the lawn. Or we could wander Venice, picking cafes without a plan. No turn we take could be wrong. Baby, I don't care, as long as you're right there. There's so many things to see, so many down. I know the perfect spot. It ain't no mountaintop or 4 or 5-star restaurant, but I've got a living room and $6 bottle of wine. I'll leave the cooking up to you. Now what should we watch tonight? Maybe season 3, where we left off last week. Baby, near or far, we'll make a home wherever we are. So many things to see, so many things to do, so many plans and friends to make, and God, do I love you. I'll take your picture if you will take my hand, and wherever we go, we'll be home. Oh yeah, wherever we go, we'll be home. Oh yeah, wherever we go, we'll be home. Let's hop a train to Boston and watch the colors change, or just head down to Austin. Right now tacos sound amazing. Let's catch a plane to Portland and head straight to the coast. There's always California, your dad lives so close. So honey, I don't care. Won't you know I'd follow you, follow you, follow you anywhere. Honey, don't think twice. I don't care. Thank you. Let's see here. Let's keep the travel motif going here. This is based on a true experience. I went to a sandal shop in Athens in Greece, and they make, it's a teeny tiny little shop. You can only get them there. You can't order them online, and they kind of make them custom to your foot and everything. But it's a father-son operation. It was a really cool experience. Got to have some cool conversations. So that's what this song is about. Well, I heard about a man who owns a leather shop in Athens, and he calls himself a poet and a dreamer. Well, I don't know about the way he sees the world or turns a phrase, but the sandals that he sells, well, I've never had a pair that fits so well. Well, he pulled me up a chair and had me pick out my favorite pair. His father played piano in the corner. He was proud to send his work from that back room into the world, little pieces of his home, a pair of memories that I could call my own. Probably never make it back, but there's something I didn't have before. And I found a new place, a new face, a new way to watch the sunrise. That morning, the poet shared his story, and I could share mine. Well, every Tuesday I have plans at a pub downtown to meet my friends. By the coffee shop I visit every morning. Well, I wonder if he knew as he put the straps onto these shoes, he'd walk with me wherever I go. High-speed adventures, or just taking it slow. A new place and a new face, a new way to watch the sunrise. That morning, the poet shared his story. Ooh, a new person, a new verse, and the song we're all trying to write. That morning, the poet shared his story, and now he's part of mine. People come and go, but no matter what they choose, there's a constant companion there with you, in a good old pair of shoes. I still think about the man in that alley back in Athens, how he found something he loved and made a home there. Oh, but with a simple pair of shoes, he saw the world from that back room. We're all just trying to get somewhere, like the poet who's been everywhere. He found a new place and a new face, a new way to watch the sunrise. That morning, the poet shared his story. Ooh, a new person, a new verse, and a song we're all trying to write. That morning, the poet shared his story. Now I'm a part of his story, and he's a part of mine. Oh, and I can share mine. Ooh. Thank you. All right, let's see here. All right. This one is called Lens of You. Passing glances, little smiles, isn't that always how it goes? Fascination running wild, I don't even care if it shows. I know it shows. Conversations, little clues, your rhythm falls right in with mine. You see a place with bigger views, and you ask if I wanna climb. There's something about you, you don't know where you're going, but that doesn't stop you, and I'm dying to see the view through the lens of you, the lens of you. Crowded bars and busy streets, and not a word I understand. But you're walking next to me, you know this place like the back of your hand. So hold my hand. There's something about you when you know where you're going. Nothing can stop you, and I'm dying to see the view through the lens of you. Now places I have been before somehow feel brand new. I find I notice so much more looking through the lens of you. The lens of you. Airport bar, drinking alone. Stories I don't know how to tell. But it's time to head on home, and you still gotta go and find yourself. There's something about you, you don't know where you're going. You have questions that haunt you, and I've got to get going. There's something about you, oh, but where are you going? I'll always remember how much you love showing of you through the lens of you, the lens of you. Now places I've been before somehow feel brand new. I find I notice so much more looking through the lens of you. Now places I've been before somehow feel brand new. I find I notice so much more looking through the lens of you. The lens of
Brooke, you got like 7 minutes. I bet you can do 2 songs in that
7
minute.
minutes. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Okay.
All right, all right. Let's see here. Let's do. Okay. Let's see. All right, here we go. I don't know what I want from you, but I'm going through what is true. I'm trying to make sense, if that makes sense to you. When the glitter's gone, are you still new? No one could ever know how you're clouding up my head. I guess I'm on my own, managing the mess. Daydreaming recklessly, I'm so into you. Are you into me? Hooked on the reverie, I just need you in my proximity. Live and die by your every move. Oh, would you look what you did to me? Secondhand high, addicted to you. I need you in my proximity. It's far too crowded in this room, and those eyes so blue suddenly in view. I'm trying to keep track of who I'm talking to as I carefully drift closer to you. No one could ever know all the scheming the stories in my head. Wish I could tell you so. We could finally take a breath. Daydreaming recklessly, I'm so into you. Daydreaming recklessly, I'm so into you. Are you into me? Hooked on the reverie, I just need you in my proximity. Live and die by your every move. Oh, would you look what you did to me? Secondhand high, addicted to you. I need you in my proximity. I want you next to me. Oh, I need you. Oh, I'll take anything. I need you. I need you.
So you got a short one?
I got a short one.
You got about 2 minutes.
All right.
I wouldn't be pushing, but this next act, he's kind of a cranky old guy, so go ahead.
I'll do the short version of this.
Okay.
It originally was super short, so that works. Cold has found me here again. Say goodbye to summer wind. Leaves are falling to the ground, settling without a sound. Every now and then, things must fall away, despite the plea for them to stay. Oh, I just keep telling myself. You had found me there alone. You challenged all that I was told, stood me up and took me on, encouraged me to sing my song. Every now and then, someone comes along and they change the way you love. I just keep telling myself. The voice that's telling me to try. You're the answer to my questions. Why? Showing me what I can't see. You show me who I want to be. You were more to me than I realized. And even though it all felt right, it was time for you to go. Oh, but you touched me like you'll never know. Every now and then, things must fall away. I just keep telling myself. Every once in a while, something has to go, despite the plea for them to stay. Oh, I just keep telling myself, you know it's better that way.
Brooke Buchanan, thank you very much. That was so wonderful. You're such a great singer.
Thanks, Harry.
And appreciate it. And we're going to have you back just as soon as we can. So you have a nice weekend, and thank you for entertaining for us. Okay.
Fabulous,
And me.
Brooke.
Remove spotlight. Okay, now, folks, now this next guy, he's like spent 26 years at full-time entertaining and playing.
Now I'm
and,
cranky?
And now, I'm just joking. Yeah, I'm just joking. And he
I know you are.
he's a retired computer programming guy, and he's coming to you from inside a log cabin somewhere out west of here.
Fort Worth.
Wayne Willingham, folks. He's an entertainer deluxe. Let me tell you. Okay, I'm gonna replace the spotlight. There you are,
Ooh,
Wayne.
there we go. Huh?
It's all
Pressure's
yours
on now.
for 30 minutes. Yeah, the pressure's on.
A little bit of housekeeping. First of all, congratulations, Harry, on winning everything on the planet last week. And Brooke, Harry, Brooke, and I actually we have flip-flopped this time from I believe the date was October 21st when I played, and then Brooke followed me. And so now I get to follow her, and boy, either way, that's a tough act to be next to, but she just does a great job, and I really, really enjoy listening to her. And I have one more thing I want to mention, and that is that I'm going to dedicate this my half hour, to my late brother, Rodney, who we lost on Wednesday morning. And I know he liked this particular song. So for Rodney and for everybody. What fool abandoned you? That's not what women do. They don't run away, they stand up, they stay, they still care. You've had to be so strong to face this world alone. You've done all that you can, it's taken everything you had. That's not fair. Everyone needs someone in the corner, someone you know you can rely. You're alone, I'm still right here behind you. When it's you against the world, I'm by your side. No matter where you go, you will always know I got your back. Even when there's miles and miles between us, when the darkest of the night is still to come, still a light that's shining and a real trust to hold you close, protect you through the dawn. Everyone needs someone in the corner, someone you know you can rely. When you're alone, I'm still right here behind you. When it's you against the world, I'm by your side. No matter where you go, you will always know I got your back. It doesn't matter if you're red or blue, black or white or brown. Doesn't matter if you're any shade at all. Doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, or if you're up or down. Doesn't matter if you're short or if you're tall. What matters is love. Love. All that really matters is love. What matters is love. Love. It matters that we share each other's love. It doesn't matter where you're going, doesn't matter where you've been, doesn't matter if you're young or getting old, doesn't matter where you worship, doesn't matter thick or thin, doesn't matter what you bought or what you sold. What matters is love. love. All that really matters is love. What matters is love. Love. It matters that we share each other's love. What matters is love, love. All that really matters is love. What matters is love, love. It matters that we share each other's love. Miss you, Rodney. Rodney was a musician like me, and though we lived 1,300 miles away, that was an extra bit of brotherhood that we had together, and always nice. This is from actually the latest album I have out, called the Stonehill Sessions, recorded right here in this room on Stonehill Drive. That's the name. This is a song dedicated to all those people that I miss because we're not touring right now, and I sure do miss that. I miss the drives, I miss the scenery, I miss the people, I miss sharing the music. So here we go. This is called Gypsy Soul. 1,000 miles of highway, 1,000 times I've been this way. Air is cold, sky is gray. Couldn't ask for a better day. There's a gypsy soul, and it's taken control, and it's time to go. So I rise today with a traveler's coat. No such thing as a dead-end road. Meet new friends just to feel alive. Road that bends makes you wanna drive into the night time. There's a gypsy soul I found within. Each day we begin again, and I'm not trying to be someone that's not who I am anymore. Just want a road that's long, faithful friends, a good old song in the morning. For my gypsy soul. There's a gypsy soul I found within. Each day we begin again, and I'm not trying to be someone that's not who I am anymore. I just want a road that's long, faithful friends, a good old song in the morning. for my gypsy soul. Gypsy Soul. And thank you, whoever that was. Yeah, we'll see how we do. Oh, I can see some of the messages. I've been monitoring from the other room. I just had the Facebook thing playing in the other room. So and Brooke, God, you're such a pretty voice. Great songs. Tough act to follow, like I said. But here we are. And it's time. Tell you what, this is a song. This is also from the new album. And this, I wrote this almost a year ago now. I was up in, thank you, Sherry. I was up in McKinney playing at a wine bar up there. Lone Star Wine Bar, something like that. And I stepped out to get a little fresh air before I started my next set. And I was looking around, and I didn't realize it, but it was Valentine's weekend. There I was, alone again, but that's okay. I was just watching everything that was going on. It was mostly couples on their way to dinner. And it was chilly. If you remember last Valentine's Day, it was probably in the on that Friday and Saturday night, it was probably in the 30s. So you could actually see people, when you could see the breath, you know. And I saw a couple, no music playing or anything, but they were dancing and just looking in each other's eyes. And that's when this whole idea came to be. Down on the square, lovers are walking hand in hand, arm in arm. There's a chill in the air, see the breath when they're talking, huddled close, keeping each other warm. On Valentine's and evening time, I watch as lovers steal a kiss in the dark. All that I wanted, somebody to love, face to face, eye to eye, heart to heart. All of my life I had to wonder, I've never been certain had I really had a lover at all. There's some kind of spell I guess that you're under. The more you pull away, seems the harder you fall. It's Valentine's when lovers find a place that's all their own, a world apart. All that I wanted, somebody to love, face to face, eye to eye, heart to heart. Tonight it's diamond rings and chocolates, roses and champagne. Lovers play the game, I hold no part. Back on the square, a couple is dancing. Has anybody ever looked at me as she does at him? Would anyone notice the glance of a kindly man, watching as the others romance their lovers again? On Valentine's I find that I'm still hoping for love, or just a start. All that I wanted, somebody to love, face to face, eye to eye, heart to heart. All that I want is somebody to love, face to face, eye to eye, heart to heart. Everything sounding all right there, Harry?
You sounding great, man.
Good. Glad to hear that. You just never know, you know. Tell you what, I'm going to do one more new one. I have a list of songs here of some I was going to throw back to, and I still might. We'll see. Well, it depends on the time. Well, we got about 14 minutes. Wow. If I shut up, we might get in 3. This is the first cut on the new album. I want to make sure you know everything I write isn't depressing. I've been thinking of you, thinking about all of the cute little things that you do. You don't mean to, and it's a fine time anytime I'm thinking of you. I've been thinking about us, thinking about all of the fussing and things people do. They don't need to, and it's a fine time anytime I'm thinking of you. In the morning or the springtime, when the sun is high over sunny skies, in the evening, oh, when those leaves are dry, or the coldest night, I'm thinking of you. In the morning or the springtime, when the sun is high over sunny skies, in the evening, or when those leaves are dry, or the coldest night, I'm thinking of you. I've been minding my own, waiting for you to come home, 'cause I'm feeling blue and I'm missing you. It's a fine time anytime I'm thinking of you. It's a fine time anytime I'm thinking of you. It's a fine time.
Hey, Wayne.
Hey, what?
You must be doing good. You're getting those hearts floating up all the way from over there on the English-Welsh border somewhere.
Well, they're cheaper over there.
I guess.
It's the currency exchange.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah, I think probably because I have such an English name. And yes, I am like 80% limey. So what that's worth. I really ought to move there. But till then, let's see, how are we doing on time? We're doing okay, good. I got time for a couple. Tell you what, the very first song I did, which is called I've Got Your Back, is from my very first album, as a matter of fact. It's the first thing I recorded when I came back after my layoff of about 20 years from performing. And this is on that same album. And the motto of this song is, "You're only young once, but you can be immature forever." Someday when I grow up, gonna find somebody like you, somebody so pretty every head will turn when we come into view. One day she's gonna show up, love me right from the start. One way she won't be like you, she won't break my heart. Someday when I grow up, gonna find somebody to love, somebody who lets me know it's only me she's thinking of. One day she's gonna show up, I'll love her with all my heart. One way she's gonna know it, I promise we'll never part. Someday I'll grow up, I hope the day comes soon. Someday she'll show up, I'll forget about you, I'll forget about you. Someday when I grow up, gonna have a lover so true, somebody who'll laugh out at all the stupid things I do, someone who forgives me for being a first-class fool. One day I'll fall in love again, the way I fell for you. Someday I'll grow up, I hope the day comes soon. Someday she'll show up, I'll forget about you, I'll forget about you, I'll forget about you. Someday I'll grow up. Not going to be today. But tell you what, this is, I guess this is going to be the swan song, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this is it.
Okay, this is the title song from my third album. This is called The Ring. I'll let the song tell you its own story because it's all there. It's about a reunion. Good to see you. Welcome home. Kinda surprised to see you alone. Guess that he's busy closing a deal, buying a town, keeping it real. Let's reminisce on what we miss, how I used to be. When I was young, you were home, we were you and me. Let's talk and talk about things like what true love really means. As I recall for you, it's just one thing. Where's the ring? Where's the ring? Where's that symbol of devotion that you share? Where's the ring? You couldn't lie to me, not even on a dare. He's bought you beads and baubles for your hands, for your hair, but there's a thing. Where's the ring? They wondered how I won your heart away from all those boys. They wondered why I'd let you go, as if I had the choice. They wonder how I feel to see you walking like a queen. I still see that girl in faded jeans. Where's the ring? Where's the ring? Where's your laughter? And what's happened to your smile? Where's the ring? Is true love not the fashion or the style? If he can fly you off to Paris, he could walk you down the aisle. There's the thing. Where's the ring? If he can fly you off to Paris, he could walk you down the aisle. There's the thing. Where's the ring? There's the thing. Where's the ring? And thanks everybody for listening.
Wayne, that was wonderful. And you did all that from a log cabin somewhere out there on the banks of the Trinity. I tell
There
you
you
what.
go. There
Yeah.
you go.
We-
Yeah, I think it's Clear Fork of the
Clear
Trinity.
Fork. Okay.
You know, fork is. I always figure a fork is like two. You know, when it comes to geographically, that's two tines plus the stem. But near as I can tell, Trinity River has about 87 tines.
Yes, probably. Yeah, they used to have barges that came up the Trinity. Did you realize that? All the way up to Dallas-Fort Worth.
I
As
did
long-
not know that.
That was a long time ago, yeah.
Yeah, sound like Johnny Carson. I did not know that.
Yeah, well, see, you can learn a lot from me if you just listen, you know. I'll tell you.
Okay, I'll start taking notes.
Okay, that was really great. I tell you what, and you got fans all over the world now. And I tell you what, you're doing good. We can't wait to get you back. So
Fantastic.
Have a good weekend. And real sorry about your brother. He must be. A great
Thank
guy.
you.
Yeah,
He was a good dude.
yeah.
It was not COVID, but it was a mess.
Okay, well, I'm so sorry. Okay,
Thank you,
folks,
everybody.
That was Wayne Willingham. And I'm going to remove the spotlight there. And now that we've got a dynamic duo, let me tell you what, I'm going to get him up here just quick as I can. It's Kenton K. Ellingson. Now, he's a full-time teacher out at Booker T. Washington School for the Performing and Visual Arts, and he plays the piano and all that kind of stuff. And Kay, she sings, and she's so wonderful. And they sing together too, I think. And she teaches music too, I'm pretty sure. No, she doesn't. She just sings. Okay, but this is a very great act, folks. And I'm going to get out of here just as quick as I can. Get them up here.
Hi.
Hi, how y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
There they are, folks. That's Kay and Kent and Kay Ellingson, and they're going to perform. And I got to mention, and I don't want to apologize. You know, they were a category judge for the love songs in our last song contest, and I think I introduced y'all as the judges for the pop rock this year. You were pop rock last year, right?
That is correct. We were
Yes.
love songs and easy listening.
Yes, and that was my mistake, and I'm so sorry. These are judges, folks, and you judged the love category this year. Okay, and did a great job. Okay, I apologize for that. And folks, this is Kent and Kay Ellingson. Y'all got 30 minutes, so play us some songs.
We're going to start with the original K wrote called The Hook.
You got me with the things you said. You got me with the things you did. You got me with your looks. You got me, and now I'm hooked. You told me I was the only one. You gave me more than I deserved. Your keen eyes read me like a book. You knew I'd be easy to hook. You told me I was the only one who was as worthless as me, and I didn't deserve the way I let you bring me to my knees. Your eyes that could be so loving were the window to my fragile soul, but the hook you used was made of guilt and fear. Never meant to hurt. Now I'm off the hook, so I'll stay man. I choose not to use one or again, 'cause the hook you give is the hook you got, and your mind won't be free if you call it. But forgiveness and love is a start. Oh, yeah. You told me I was worthless, but I realized I was whole. You brought me to my knees, but I stood up nose to nose. I held up a mirror so you could see your burning looks. Do you think maybe it's you, not me, that continues to be hurt? Off the block, so I'll say amen. I'm choosing not to be on tender hooks again, but right now I'm free and open to thoughts of forgiveness and love from the heart. Forgiveness and love in my heart. Yeah, my heart.
Hey, that sounded great, but I think maybe y'all might have lost your original sound. Can you check that?
What?
On the there's a setting on your computer, up in the upper left-hand corner. It says turn off on original sound.
Oh,
Okay.
it's up here.
It should read turn off original sound.
Yeah, it has that. That's what it says.
Okay, well you're good. You're good. Okay.
Not loud enough or what?
No, you're loud. I think it might have some special effects or something that's kind of got a little bit of a delay, or it's the room, but it sounds fine.
Okay, we got the original sound off now. I think it actually was the wrong way before, so this should.
It should read turn original sound off.
It does. It does now.
Okay, good.
We're going to do a song now all about you, even if you don't have blue eyes. It's all about you and your blue eyes. It's all about you and your beautiful smile. You make me feel like singing. That's why I wrote this song. to me, yourself or the dog, I have no choice. Hang on every word you say in the crowd when we're alone. In fact, you're so amazing, I even turn off my phone. There's no such thing as perfection. Sometimes you haven't a clue, but you won my affection, 'cause you don't know it's all about you. It's all about you and your infectious laugh. I have to join in when you giggle or grin, and in photographs. The wonder and joy that's inside you just radiates on your face. There's not another soul like you, so you could never be replaced. It's all about you and your blue eyes. It's all about you and your big, beautiful, deep as the sea, blue as the sky. I have to sigh when I look in your eyes, your big, beautiful, blue eyes.
You got it.
Is that better?
Yeah, you got it. Y'all got it.
Good. All right. So we're going to do some of the songs that we did last time, and then we've got a few new ones. This next that we're going to do is a new song called Secrets. I can keep a secret. You can tell me anything. I can keep a secret. All your doubts, fears, and your dreams. I can keep a secret. If you want no one to know, forever that I'll never tell, secrets I will never tell.
We thank you.
It's so new, I don't even know all the words. It's so sad. Yes, being the consummate professionals, we'll try not to look at each other and go, now how does this go? Some of them are that new. All right. This is a song that we did last time about guilt. I know that there are a lot of people that never feel guilty, and I'm really excited for you. So I always said when I was growing up that if you didn't feel guilty or you wanted to feel guilty, you could just call me and I'd feel guilty for you, so you didn't have to worry about it.
And Carrie's so glad that I never feel guilty, so I kind of balance her out.
It's called a little bit of guilt, just a little bit of guilt. Every day I find a way to feel at least a little bit of guilt. No matter what I or others say, I feel at least a little bit of guilt. Whether I'm too friendly or I'm rude, I'm too frisky or not in the mood, I walk away with an attitude, but later I feel a little guilt. Every occasion enjoying my friends leaves me with a little bit of guilt. Did I ignore or say the wrong thing? I torture myself with guilt. Did I hurt the feelings that I didn't see? Or did I make it all about me? No matter what happened in reality, I still feel a little bit of guilt. I was raised on guilt, anger and blame. If I didn't feel guilt, I was made to feel shame. But I refuse to mention any names, 'cause I feel guilt about what's her name. Family affairs are joyous events, but I always feel guilty after. Did I not say, do, or offer enough? Show sincerity, support, and laughter. Not enough love put into every dish. Not enough thought put into each one's gift. Once they're gone, I wanna jump off a cliff, but all I feel is a little bit of guilt. Oh yeah! I was raised on guilt, anger and blame. If I didn't feel guilty, I was made to feel shame. But I refuse to mention any names, 'cause I feel guilt about what's his name. Family affairs are joyous events, but I always feel guilty after. Did I not say, do, or offer enough? Show sincerity, support, and laughter. Not enough love put into every dish. Not enough thought put into each one's gift. Once they're gone, I wanna jump off a cliff, 'cause all I feel is a little bit of guilt. Oh yeah, at least I feel a little bit of guilt. Yes, my guilty pleasure is my little bit of guilt. I'm gonna do a song that Kent wrote called Reverence.
Okay, this is an instrumental piano piece that I wrote a long time ago, and just sort of revived it recently, kind of for this show, I guess. It goes like this.
Hey, Kent, do you ever count the number of chords in one of your songs like that?
At least 2.
Well, I just wondered, 3 chords and the truth probably does not apply to what you're doing. That's wonderful. That's a great song. Great
Well,
playing.
Thank you so very much. Reverence.
Pardon me for interrupting. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, so we've got 2 or 3 left, and we're gonna do one that Kay wrote in honor of a friend of hers whose real life experience takes us to this song, which is called "My Wife Jo."
I know that he loves me, he's the love of my life. Our wedding was perfect to the letter. The vows, the dancing, the toast with champagne. The honeymoon would be even better. Oh, how he loves me, he's the man of my dreams. The hotel was perfect as the weather. The dinner, the dancing, the toast with champagne. The honeymoon could go on forever. And then he said it one night in the bar with new friends and offered well wishes. I'll never forget it, the way that I felt when he introduced me as his missus. This is my wife Jo, said my husband so proud. I'd always been his girlfriend instead. I blushed and I smiled and I held up my hand. Then I realized what it said. This is my wife Jo, said the man that I wed. He couldn't knock me over with a feather. I gasped and I giggled, then I laughed out loud. His first wife was Jo, my name's Heather. Couldn't knock me over with a feather. I gasped and I giggled, then I laughed out loud. His first wife was Jo, my name's Heather. His first wife was Jo, my name's Heather. His first wife was Jo, my name's Heather.
Okay, 5 more minutes.
All right.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. All right, we're going to end with a couple of new songs. This one's called Mystery Man. While I was waiting for my ship to come in, yours landed. Oblivious to worldly trappings that snare the rest. The rules of decorum you single-mindedly abandoned. Questioning and curious, you began your quest. Mystery surrounds you as you circumnavigate this world. Amazed and amazing with every muse. As your local guide, I'm so proud to be your girl. You'll always
be the mystery man I choose. Mr. Enigma is the only name that defines you. Music flows out of your fingers in joyous flight. You're witty, intense, committed, sweet, and blind too. Anything that doesn't make its way into your circle of light. Mysteries surround you as you circumnavigate this world. Amazed and amazing with every muse. As your local guide, I'm so proud to be your girl. You'll always be the mystery man I choose. You captivate and fascinate with every close encounter. While I try to get your attention and read your mind. Your far off gaze and the voices you hear are louder. But my love won't be alienated through space or time. Mysteries surround you as you circumnavigate this world. Amazed and amazing with every muse. As your local guide, I'm so proud to be your girl. You'll always be the mystery man. You'll always be the mystery man. You'll always be the mystery man I choose.
I think that does it.
Thanks so much, Harry.
Thank y'all. That was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful act. I appreciate it. And you guys are so good together and individually. So have a nice weekend and thank you for playing for us.
Okay, thank you so much.
And thank you for being contest judges too. So, and I'll get it right next year. So, okay, folks, that was Kent and Kay Ellingson. And now I'm going to put the spotlight on somebody else over here. Let me get mine up here first. Spotlight, get rid of these, take these off. Remove the spotlight. Okay, that's me. Okay, that's not who we want. But I'll tell you what. This next act, what we have here is the one half of an act called the double measure. That's over in Bristol, United Kingdom, and the other half of the act, Sue Skinner, was just like this one. Well, they're all holed up, locked down, and trying to stay away from that new COVID virus that's going around. So we got half the act. So. Let me get him up here on the screen. Right there. There we have. Well, I got Trevor Valentine, folks, half of the double measure. So are you a single measure today, or what? What do you call it?
Yeah, I'd get a single measure. Yeah, she's watching. She's probably going to send lots of hearts up, I hope.
Okay, good. Well, you got 30 minutes.
Okay, thanks, Harry. Okay, I'm going to do a mix of some songs that you might have heard before and a couple of new ones, including a brand new one. So let's get it going. And you know, someone might have told you, someone might have let you know, you could never be a part of me, that I would always have to go. your love, it just guided me on. Come the summer, I'll be gone, and one day I might come back to you, bring your furs and diamond rings. Maybe then I'll realize that loving you is everything. And it's not that I'm leading you on, should have told you all along, but your love, it just guided me on. Come the summer, I'll be gone, but for now I'm on the next plane, JFK to Nashville bound. Gonna try my luck on Broadway, Valentine's the country sound. And it's not that I'm leading you on, should have told you all along, but your love, it just guided me on. Come the summer, I'll be gone, and I'm gonna travel like me, just one bag and my guitar. Gonna see the lights of Broadway, gonna see the town. And it's not that I'm leading you on, should have told you all along, but your love, it just guided me on. Come the summer, I'll be gone, and you know someone might have told you, someone might have let you know, you could never be a part of me, that I would always have to go. And it's not that I'm leading you on, should have told you all along, but your love, it just guided me on. Come the summer, I'll be gone. Come summer. There you go. Thanks, Harry. You're too kind. Okay, this is a new one. It's not even 24 hours old, so I've been practicing like mad to hopefully get it right. It's called Knoxville in My Mirror, and Harry will know that my daughter lives in Nashville, so I do get to go there every so often. And it's great fun to go along Broadway, and you go into the bars and there's music coming out of every door, and then you go on the first floor and there's a few less people, but there's people on sort of 3 floors high in all the buildings generally, and you get to the top floor and there's just one guy playing on his own, and I feel so sorry for them. But so this is for that guy, and it's called Knoxville in My Mirror. Tennessee is calling, I'll be there in the morning. This train is rolling along. Atlanta, we tried, didn't get along. Nashville, you are calling, I'll be there in the morning. You're a siren singing a song. And Broadway, I'm ready, where can we go wrong? Delusion leads to grand halfway to paradise, wanna be a country star. And I'll be the one to be playing his guitar, sitting on the third floor, holding up the bar. Buy me a drink and I'll sing you a song. Buy me another and I'll be moving on. Sun in my hair and a dollar in my hand, I'm bound for Nashville to the promised land. Tennessee is calling, I'll be there in the morning. This train is rolling along. Knoxville in my mirror, Nashville won't be long. Guitar strung and ready, my fingers loose and steady, I'm ready with my song. Broadway, I'm ready, what could go wrong? Delusion leads to grandeur, but I'm playing my guitar. Halfway to paradise, wanna be a country star. Cafe, they seem to like me and wanna hear me play. Tennessee is calling, I'll be there in the morning. The train is rolling along. Knoxville in my mirror, Nashville won't be long. And I'll be the one to be playing his guitar, sitting on the third floor, holding up the bar. Buy me a drink and I'll sing you a song. Buy me another and I'll be moving on. Okay, that was first airing of Knoxville in my mirror. Did you like it, Harry?
Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah, I just like the image. I was playing in a bar in Nashville as an open mic, and I was the last one to play, and everybody had left except me, and the bartender was doing the sound. So he gets me set up, and I get up there and start playing, and then he goes to the restroom. I was playing in the bar by myself.
Was that the Commodore?
It might have been. It wasn't. That was on the first floor. I wasn't on the third floor. That's funny though. Great song. Keep going.
Great. Okay, so this is another. These are all original tonight, but this is a little dark, but it's sort of like Leonard Cohen meets Alfred Hitchcock. And unfortunately, it's about a guy who's just about to take his life standing on top of a building, and about that. But anyway, let's give it a go. So you've seen the Lamb of God, my friend, the ever-spinning shades of green. Children, they come by to see visions that you see. Don't it always seem amiss when the people come by and they can't resist to wave their cameras to the big blue sky, trying to get a picture of a suicide lord. The dragon nets are flying, the people's stop their cars and stare. They wonder why I'm crying. Come see a falling star. Bristling meadows, not the city walls. I'll escape them all, you see. I've had my fill of the factory smells and life's obscenities. Don't it always seem against the people come by and they start to ask, why walk so long and fall so far? You mad, you damned, whoever you are. Lamb of God, I'm flying. I'm freer than a robin sea. I love you in your glory, and I give my soul to thee. So you've seen the Lamb of God, my friend, the ever-spinning shades of green. Children, they come by to see the visions that you see. Thanks. That was called Lamb of God, and one you probably heard before, Harry, but brighten it up a bit. Big iron lady, 40 tons of steam, driving down the south coast, white and laced steam. She's a big iron lady for a big train driving man, doing 90 miles an hour. Tame the lady if you can. Big iron lady, shovel on the pole, open up the throttle, watch that woman roll. She's a big iron lady, going south to New Orleans. Takes a mighty big train, man, to tame the woman and her need. I can see her driving down that great land of steam. Thunder, oil, and steam from those great iron wheels. She's a big iron engine lady, going southbound through the night. Watch that woman open up, pull right out of sight. Big iron lady, queen, southern queens, fastest lady freight train going south to New Orleans. She's a big iron lady for a big train driving man, doing 90 miles an hour. Tame the lady if you can. Big iron lady, 40 tons of steam, driving down the south coast with white and laced steam. She's a big iron lady for a big train driving man, doing 90 miles an hour. Tame the lady if you can. She's a big iron lady. Tame the lady if you can. Big iron lady. Harry. Okay, this is one you haven't heard before, and normally Sue sing it, so sorry, but you've got to put up with my voice, and hers is a million times better than mine, so there you go. It's called Time Lord, and it's written from a female perspective which is another reason why it's good for Sue to sing it, because it all gets confusing. But anyway. He's just a lover, this time machine, dropping in from nowhere, making it feel real. And he won't even ask your name. To him your time is just a game, and he's so many games to play. I heard him say he's just a lover, but now he's gone away. No more time for loving, no more games to play. And he won't even ask your name. To him your time is just a game, and he's so many games to play. I heard him say why must I be the one to hold him like I do? Why must I always be the one to see him through? When all alone he makes me feel the way I do. You'll never, ever know the way I feel. Why must I be the one to hold him like I do? Why must I always be the one to see him through? When all alone he makes me feel the way I do. You'll never, ever know the way I feel. You're just a time lord in your time machine, dropping in from nowhere, making it feel real. And you won't even ask my name. To him your time is just a game, and you've so many games to play. I heard you say you're just a time lord. You're just a time lord.
Hey, Trevor, did you and Sue write that together?
That was written by me, but Sue added some arrangement to it, most certainly. So yes,
Yeah, I really like that.
thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try and make this one a bit longer. This is the last one, and I suppose if there was one song that I'd want to go somewhere, if anybody's listening out there, it'd be this one. Which the context to it was that, well, it was in July, August 2017. My daughter and son-in-law got married in Nashville and set up life there. And in the party afterwards, about 9 o'clock or so, we're getting through the moonshine and the bottles are emptying. And suddenly the fireflies come out in the garden. And magical, I'd never seen it before. And Tim, my son-in-law, I think, caught a few and put them into the mason's jar, which apparently is okay to do. and these little things buzzing around and making the light shine. And it was a magical evening, and I captured it in this song. So it's called Fireflies. Tennessee is calling, Nashville wants me home. The fireflies are waiting, moon shines all alone. The plane's in from Atlanta, only an hour away. Nashville, you are calling me, this time I'm gonna stay. Fireflies, will you dance for me? Moonshine, will you sing? The jar is open, ready for the magic that you bring. Groundhogs sit and wait for me, they know I'm coming home. Red cardinals take to the sky to guide my way back home. Oh, hickory, get the fire on, I'm cold through to the bone. Nashville, you are calling me, I'm on my way back home. Fireflies, will you dance for me? Will you do your magic thing? Moonshine, will you wait for me? Moonshine, will you sing? She stands there waiting, smile upon her face, French dress and perfume, fine and fancy lace. Her hair is free and flowing, almost down to her waist. Tonight is something special in her embrace. Fireflies, will you dance for me? Will you do your magic thing? Moonshine, will you wait for me? Moonshine, will you sing? Fireflies. I sit and drink my moonshine out there on the porch and watch the magic fireflies. Each one has a torch. The thunder claps into the night. Moonshine sings a tune, lit only by the lightning strikes, the glimmer of the moon. Fireflies, will you dance for me? Will you do your magic thing? Moonshine, will you wait for me? Moonshine, will you sing? Tennessee is calling, Nashville wants me home. The fireflies are waiting, moonshine's all alone. The plane's in from Atlanta, only an hour away. Nashville, you are calling me, this time I'm gonna stay. Fireflies, will you dance for me? You do your magic thing. Moonshine, Moonshine, will you wait for me? Moonshine, will you sing?
That is absolutely dark and absolutely beautiful. You're going to love the video on that. I think your sound was best. The mix was best on that from all the songs you did today.
Hey, Harry, can I ask Trevor a question?
Sure.
Yeah, Trevor, I know your daughter lives in Nashville and you visit from time to time, but, you know, Nashville is calling. Did you ever live there, and do you have aspirations to move there?
I did at one stage, and I suppose if the health system was anything like it is in the UK, I'd be there in an instant. But yeah, I just love the place. But it's their life over there, and you know, sometimes as old folk you can get in the way. So I don't know. Yeah, I'd love to. I love Nashville. I just love it. I walk up and down Broadway with a guitar in my back, just want to go in there and do stuff. And I have an ambition. There is a bar there called Valentine's, and that's my my second name. So I do want to go there and get 10 minutes on stage there. So there you go. There's an ambition. So,
There you go.
I never have to worry about getting in my kids' way. They avoid me like the plague. I never even see them.
that's why you went to Nashville.
Anyway, hey, before you go, I want to ask you one question unrelated to the music, but sort of. Would you tell us a little bit about your experience right now, what's happening with the COVID virus, and you're being everything?
Sure. We're pretty bad at the moment. I mean, you've got, what, 400,000 deaths. We've got anything between 80 and 100, depending on how you count them. And they count them on the basis that if you die and you've been noted to have COVID in the last 28 days, that's put down as a COVID death. Now, I don't know, perhaps they died of something else, but they had COVID at the same time. So the figures are staggering at the moment, and there was a great sort of hoo-ha about whether we should have Christmas or whether we should just cancel Christmas, and everybody said, oh, we can just have one day. And then sure enough, you know, like 18 days later, the death figures went up. It was horrific. So we're taking it seriously, Harry, and I hope you are too, because it's nasty. You know, and it's not just the old people, it's the young as well. So sorry, speech over. But
Do you have the vaccine available to you now?
well, they're doing it in stages. So the 80s will get it first, then the 70s, and then, because I'm only 30, you know, I'll have to wait a long time.
Have they already gotten it? I mean, is it happening?
Oh yeah, they've got one of the quickest rollouts in Europe. So on that score, they've done a good job. Although, as Sue posted the other day, the two old ladies who are 100, 105 who still haven't had it, which is amazing. I hope they have. So yeah, we'll get there.
I know the Queen got hers.
Yeah, I bet she got hers. Yeah.
Yeah, the Queen got hers.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So you you have to wear a mask everywhere, and what's the situation on the streets now?
Yeah. I mean, we don't have. If we go out for a walk, you don't wear a mask when you take the dog for a walk or something like that. If you're on your own or in your own bubble. But if you go into a shop, and some of the shops are closed, but the essential ones, the supermarkets, are open. So, to be honest, you can get most of what you want. But the thing is, I haven't seen Sue for 2 or 3 months, and I just can't go and see her and practice singing. So it's you know, we want to put a CD out. We've got all our own material ready to do, and that was the next project. So
Can't you figure out a way, because maybe you've been tested and she's been tested, that through quarantine, that you could actually get back together and rehearse and things?
it's just not allowed, and there's one of those things. If you were to go out and do something like that, it's got to the stage where the social pressure from your friends and, you know, people, neighbours, they would feel upset, and it's just not done. So no, you can't go there.
Wow, that's interesting, because Harry, I mean, like, compared to that, like, we're not in lockdown at all.
No,
Yeah.
Well, I hope you're okay. Maybe you've got more space over there. This country is only the size of Tennessee, don't forget. So, you put 70 million people into land space like Tennessee, and you're going to have trouble because there's just not enough room.
That's true.
Yeah. Well, we've got our next show is next Thursday night at Love and War, and we will be on stage. But you got to bring your own mic, and you have to wear a mask, when you're sitting around at the tables and stuff. But
Making me feel upset now.
but anyway, so thank you very much, Trevor. We really appreciate you coming and playing and enjoying your music, man.
And I do hope to catch up with the award thing. Is it Rick Valentine?
Yeah, Rick.
Rick's over on Facebook right now watching.
Is he?
Yeah,
Is he watching now? Okay,
he was.
well,
I think he's still. He was watching while you were playing. I don't know if he's still there.
So
or
what do
not.
you want to say to Rick?
I love his stuff. He knows I do because I keep in touch with him. He wrote the Magic Hat thing, which I love. I'm going to do that one day.
It's a great song.
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
Okay. Well, tell you what.
Thank you, Harry, and stay well. And
Thank you. And thank you, everybody over there on Facebook for coming and watching. And if you're over there in England watching, well, that's even better. And we appreciate it. And we love
Hey, Harry,
Trevor.
before you go, put us all up. I see Wayne.
Oh, yeah. Let's do
Make
it.
a gallery view or something,
There's a gallery view. There we are, folks.
I got my buddy behind me over here.
Looked like you got some real. Oh yeah, you got several buddies there. I like the three sitting on the stool.
See my new
Mine,
hat?
you get the one on my left.
Anyway, thank you very much, folks, and that's the crew right there. What's left of it, and we will see y'all next Thursday. Some of you, and we will be doing this again next Saturday with a different set of 6. So tune in.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Adios. Push
Thank
the
y'all.
little red button, and it'll be over. And thank you. Thank you, Sue Skinner, wherever you are. See y'all.
bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks, Trevor. And thank all you folks. Appreciate it. Adios.